Welcome back to Basketball Family, y'all. It's your boy Casey.
It's your boy Chris.
You know, we got a little change of scenery for y'all, but we're going to get straight into it. We're going to talk about the underrated teams of the NBA this season because there's a few of them.
Yeah, there's 3 of them that we're going to talk about. Let's get straight to it.
All right, so we're going to get straight into it with the underrated teams this season. First, I got Miami because, you know, right now they're tied with 4th with Sixers.
Yeah.
They're only 3.5 games behind the Bucks right now. Do you got them going to the playoffs, or what do you think?
Going to the playoffs?
Yeah.
Now they're making the playoffs for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But to me, the most crazy thing about them, they're 2 rookies.
Yeah, Kendrick Nunn and Tyler Hero.
Yeah, the thing about them is to me is they just been so good. I didn't expect 2 rookies to be as good as they were.
Definitely not. Right now, Hero's averaging 13 points, almost 14 points.
Mm-hmm.
And then Kendrick Nunn.
17, right?
Yeah, 16.
Yeah.
Almost 17.
Yeah.
And then you got Jimmy. Jimmy's balling.
Jimmy Butler.
Averaging about 20.
Yeah. And the thing is, he taking his leadership role seriously.
Yeah,
and
you couldn't really do that with the Sixers.
Because you got Embiid and Simmons. So
both 2 leaders.
Yeah, you really can't do all that. I wanted to talk about, Bam Adebayo. He's been a really good defender for them this year.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, he's been underrated. The whole team been underrated.
He's averaging a double-double, 13 points and 10 rebounds. Another thing I was gonna say, bro, they're 8-0 at home, bro. They haven't lost at home yet.
He been underrated to me, but it's just been the whole team itself. Because I'm not gonna lie, I underrated them too. Because when Jimmy went there, I didn't think he went there to win or to do anything like that. I thought he just went, Miami, the city.
I can see them. I'm gonna switch my order that I said from the beginning of the season. I can see them finishing maybe 4th, even 3rd, depending on how they play out the rest of the season and injuries, of course. But another thing I wanted to talk about, they're also number 1 in the division right now. Over the Celtics? No, not over the Celtics.
Not over the Celtics.
They're in the division with Orlando and not really good teams, but they're number 1 in the division.
I wanted to touch upon Kendrick Nunn. He's been really good this season.
You think he can get Rookie of the Year?
No, I think he would be in the conversation, top 3, but John Morant probably gonna.
Yeah, Ja's been balling
because
out. We still haven't seen Zion.
Zion,
I'm so upset.
Zion was supposed to come back soon, but they said they might change his timetable, so we don't know when he's gonna return.
I feel like the thing they're doing with Zion is the same thing they did with Simmons and Embiid, is where they get injured and then they sit them out for a whole season. Well, they don't really need to sit out for a season, but they get acclimated to the NBA, come back, and then now they're, Rookie of the Year, but they're not really rookies, but.
Yeah, I mean, to me, they've just been underrated. But now, I hope people start watching their games, seeing how they're doing, because in the playoffs, they could be scary. For the next team that I got is the Raptors, right?
Yeah, Raptors, they're 3rd right now, 15-5. Mm-hmm. They got the same record as Boston, actually. There's another team.
Yeah, but they're the 3rd seed right now.
Yeah, but they're the 3rd seed right now. They're 2nd in the division. Boston's on top of them. 9-1 at home.
Yeah.
But a person who I want to talk about who's really been balling out is Fred and Pascal.
Siakam.
Yes, Siakam. Bro, you can tell that his work with Olajuwon has been paying off. If you watch a game from him, his footwork in the paint is crazy.
Bro, you know who you should give some credit to? Kawhi.
Kawhi definitely played a big role in his coming up.
I think he's seen the way Kawhi carries himself, and that has helped him become a better player, a better leader.
Definitely. And the championship experience too. It made both of them better players, Fred and Siakam.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I think the moment Fred started playing really good was since the conference finals against the Bucks.
Definitely.
Since then, he just started going off through the finals, and now the beginning of the season. I think it's because of his confidence, right? It's all about confidence. Definitely, he was a bench player before. He was a bench player before. He wasn't averaging that many points.
Yeah, right now he's averaging almost 19 and 7 assists.
And I think he averaged less than 10 last year.
Exactly.
It all depends on the role. That's all it really is.
Yeah.
Siakam now is the leader in shots.
Yeah, averaging 25. Don't forget about Lowry though. He's still averaging 20.
Oh, Lowry
basically 3 people averaging 20.
He's been injured recently, so that's why we haven't really been talking about him.
Yeah.
And the thing is, despite losing Kawhi, they have a better record than they did last year in the first 20+ games. So that's really good too.
And they're 10-2 against teams in their conference right now, which is really not saying much. It's the East, but for a team that wasn't even expected to make the playoffs this year after losing Kawhi, they're doing really well.
Oh yeah, another player I want to touch upon was OG Anunoby. Yeah. He's been a really good defender this year. Definitely. He's been underrated. Last year, he was injured throughout the playoffs, so he couldn't play, but he's a really good defender. He has size. He's a solid 6'8". But the thing is, I'm really impressed with Siakam, mostly because, he could be the most improved player once again, because his averages have gone up every year.
Yeah, he's getting better.
His efficiency has been really good.
He's sort of like a Giannis, but he can shoot better, and I feel like his footwork is better.
Yeah. He just doesn't have the athleticism.
He doesn't have the athleticism or the power.
One thing too, he's a really good on-ball defender. Yeah, and that's really good.
He's so long.
Oh, one thing too. Last year he was really just shooting from the corners. Now he's shooting from everywhere. Yeah, he's shooting off the dribble, top of the key.
Because Kawhi was the main point of focus, and Kawhi, kicks out.
No, but not only that, he actually worked on his game because in the playoffs he wasn't really making threes outside of the corner. So, the next team I got is obviously the Boston Celtics. A lot of people have been asking about the Boston Celtics too, so now we're gonna talk about them.
Yeah, when Kyrie left the Celtics, everybody automatically assumed, well, it's just an average team now. They're going to make the playoffs. Yeah. They're going to be bottom of the pack team. Yeah. But they've actually shown this year that they can be a title contender. With Kemba, he's averaging about 22 points. Yeah. And then Brown and Tatum, they're going
around 20 apiece.
Yeah, around 20 apiece. That's 3 people averaging 20. That's really all you need to get to the playoffs. Yeah. They're first in the division right now. What are they? Second? Yeah, they're second.
Yeah, second seed, 15-5. Yeah. I wanted to touch upon Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown been balling out. This man has worked on his handles, his three, his finishing. He's really good this year. I don't know if you've seen him play. He's been going crazy. Mm-hmm. All his averages have gone up, and I think it's mostly about he has more touches now. Exactly. And the thing about the Celtics that really impresses me is the fact that even though Gordon Hayward was playing good in the beginning of the season, but then he got injured. And it looks like it didn't even affect him.
It didn't affect them at all. Yeah. Everybody's sharing the ball, rotating. Is it the thing about Kyrie is he doesn't drag the team down. He's not a bad player. Yeah. It's just when he has the ball, it's more of he's trying to score.
It's because last year there was too many shot creators. Yeah. This year there's a lot of shot creators, but not as much. You see, Rozier is gone. Morris is gone.
And Kemba doesn't have the ego that Kyrie has. It's not like Kyrie has a big ego, but it's like Kemba doesn't care about scoring like that. He'll set up his teammates and all that.
To me, it's just the fact that Kyrie, he just had the resume. You feel me? He came in there with being able to hit one of the most clutchest shots in NBA Finals history and all that.
A lot of people bash Kyrie for interactions he has with his teammates. They say he's moody. You can't expect somebody they say be like Kawhi. Kawhi is quiet.
Yeah, and then they say, why is he so quiet?
And then they say, why he's so quiet. And then when they get to Kyrie, they say, well, why is he moody?
Same thing with KD.
Why is KD moody?
Yeah, the thing is, you gotta pick so what do you want? When LeBron is normal, y'all still have a problem with it. So I don't know, y'all better make up your minds.
At the beginning of the season, when LeBron said there's no rivalry, they got mad because they're like, well, you should be upset. Well, if he's upset, you think he's an angry black man.
To me, their trump card is Marcus Smart. He's been playing defense on everybody. He's been playing defense on centers. On centers,
I can compare him to Patrick Beverly.
I think he's better than Patrick Beverly right now because he's shooting the three better and his defense is really good.
He's more physically there.
Patrick
Beverly's a little guy.
He's big. Yeah. For his size, he's a good 6'3", 6'4", but he's big, he's muscular, so he can actually guard more people. The only thing I wanted to say about the Celtics is last year, I don't even with all their players that they had, I don't think they would have been in the Bucks anyways. To being honest, it would have been more competitive, but I don't think they weren't gonna beat the Bucks because being just Kyrie himself, I don't think they would have been in the Bucks.
No, they weren't ready.
Yeah, and let's say for example, they beat the Bucks, right? They would have to play the Raptors. I don't think they could beat the Raptors.
It would have been easier for the Raptors to play the Celtics than it would have the Bucks.
Yeah, it would have been easier. But what I'm saying is everybody was like, oh yeah, you expect them to go to the finals. But in my opinion, I never really thought that Celtics could just go to the finals that easily.
Yeah. Even if they was always gonna be a fight.
Even if they went to the finals, with KD or no KD, they could have still lost.
That's the one thing about the East.
Yeah, the East.
Even though it's always been not as exciting as the West these past couple years, it's always you never know who's gonna come out of it. Even when the Raptors had Kawhi, it wasn't a sure thing Raptors were gonna come out. Everybody knew the Warriors were coming out of the West.
Yeah, not even. When KD went down, I thought the Rockets would. But yeah,
we know how the Rockets get in playoff times,
but we're not gonna talk about that. That's all we have for this video. Like, comment, subscribe.
Y'all stay tuned. We're gonna keep coming with that new content.
Let's get it.